Thank you, Sarah, and thank you all that you are here to hear about Yudan Shomron, Judea and Samaria. And I want also say thank you to our partners in the ZOA, in My Israel, in the Shiloh Policy Forum, all the people that help us to arrange this big virtual event of Judea and Samaria. Let's begin. In Judea and Samaria, we have 24 activity local authority, municipality, city and regional council. The Yesha Council is the umbrella organization for this authority. We take care of their shared interest. We take care of this land, which is so important to the Jewish history, to the Jewish nation. Today, 476,000 Israelis live in this area in Judea and Samaria and the Jordan Valley. 53 years ago, no Israeli lived here at all, and today there are almost 500,000. It's a miracle. We're moving quickly towards the goals of having 1 million Israeli citizens here in the historical homeland of the Jewish nation. I want to speak about our 3 goals of Yesha Council. One is to apply the Israeli sovereignty over this area. 2 is to bring 1 million Israeli to live here in Judea and Samaria in the Jordan Valley, what we call Chazon HaMilyon, the vision of 1 million. And 3, to develop the area with road, transportation, water, electricity, and economic infrastructure. Today I want to speak about the 3rd goal. We believe that it's time to think differently, that it's time to think strategically about the future of this area. Today, we are busy, together with other government ministries, making master plan for electricity, transportation, water, alternative energy, industry, tourism, economic, and environment. The connection of Judea and Samaria to the rest of the state of Israel is of great importance as part of the desire to bring normalization to the region. When I worry about the construction of a new road so that there won't be accident, it is not a road that will be just for me or other Jewish, but rather it will be for Arabs and all the people that live at this area as well. When we add improvements in infrastructure of water and electricity, it's the same infrastructure that will be supplied to the Arab village that are located in the area next to the Israeli community. My worry and concern for the future of the area are for the entire region. There is a claim that the Israeli community are burden on Israel and make difficult for the Arab life. The people who say this are people who don't let the facts confuse them. We believe that we are here not the problem, we are the solution. Let's hear some facts about it. The Gaza Strip is under control of the Palestinian government, and there is no Israeli presence there. It's ruled by the Hamas, a radical Islamic regime. Israel took out all of the Jewish community from there. We remember Gush Katif until today. In Judea and Samaria, we have Israeli security control, and Israel has established communities here in Judea and Samaria in the Yesha Council. If we compare the quality of life between the Arabs who live in Gaza under the Hamas control and between the Arabs of Judea and Samaria who live next to the Jewish community, we will find interesting thing. Here's some facts. The unemployment rate in Gaza at 2018 was 52%. In Judea and Samaria, it was only 17%. The more time passed since our presence in the region, the more the situation worsened in Gaza. The labor force of non-working people and job seekers is 25% in Gaza, and only 8% in Judea and Samaria. The GDP per capita in Gaza is about $1,600 per capita. If I compare it to $4,200 in Judea and Samaria, the total value of export in Gaza is $8.2 million. In Judea and Samaria, it's $1 billion. Most of this go to Israel. Jewish presence in the area also create jobs for the Palestinian people. The number of Palestinian residents working and earning a living in the entire state of Israel is about 140,000 workers. 20,000 of them work in the 20 industrial and agriculture area in the Israeli territory in Judea and Samaria. The average salary of those employment in Israeli company is more than double the average salary in the Palestinian Authority. Those every workers who work outside of the Palestinian Authority does not only support his nuclear family, but other family member in his big family, what we know as the Hamula. In other words, several families make a living from single salary. In fact, a quarter of the Palestinian population income comes from working together with Israel. The current situation, where because of international pressure this region is not developed, is the greatest burden on Arab in these regions. Instead of helping the Arab, people prefer hurting them if it's also hurt Israel presence here. This is what the BDS movement tried to do when they say don't buy products from the agriculture and the factories in Judea and Samaria, while those factories support the entire population and bring salary for Jewish and Arab together. I want to end with a point of view that might make a lot of people upset, but in other angle, this is a good news for the future. The reality is that the economic of Israeli and the Arab people that live at this area are connected, and it is very difficult to separate us and to separate our economy. We need their workforce. They depend on us for salaries and developments of our infrastructure. The good news is this share economic is precisely the main way today to peace and quiet in the region. It's in Judea and Samaria, here in Israel, here in the Middle East, and from Israel to the Gulf states, like we saw at the Abraham Accords. This is what we call the economic peace. And this is what we do here at Judea and Samaria. Thank you all for your listening and enjoy the rest of the event. Thank you.